Hey guys, welcome to one of my videos. Today is a makeup declutter from my collection. This is by no means going to be like a hardcore complete declutter. I had done a makeup collection inventory on one of my Instagrams, and this kind of made me realize that I have some things in here that had already gone bad. So I really wanted to get rid of those things so I can see where my collection is at, see if there's anything I need. I don't think there is. I don't plan on buying anything, especially with me being on this low buy for 2020 again. Alright, let's get on into my decluttering. Up here, in this thing, I kept a variety of stuff. I used to not like the idea of having like an everyday makeup drawer, or an area for everyday makeup. However, I've come around to the idea. So, my project pan type of things that I want to get use out of are in these drawers, including these two things. And I left my two palettes I'm using right here most. The top stuff is mostly just lip gloss though, over on this side of course. This mascara is a new tube that I had opened. The old one is in my mascara drawer. I just wanted to keep them differentiated so I knew which one to get rid of when I did this declutter. So this is the one I'm keeping up here. I want to get my use out of these two stick foundations. This L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear foundation, I'm running low on. I'll be out of it eventually. This Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Snow, I'm also running extremely low on this. I have about one use left out of this, and then this will be gone. As for things I'm actually going to get rid of out of here, I have these two lip liners that I had back there. Wet n Wild and Maybelline. I know for a fact these are old AF, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw these away. I know the Maybelline one is all dried out. The Wet n Wild one is not, but it is just as old as the Maybelline one, so. And I never use lip liners, I just need to be real with myself. All these lip products up here are lip products that I love. I can't say regularly use, but love. Except for there is one thing I'm going to get rid of out of this. It's this Lancome Juicy Shaker in Show Me the Honey, I think. It was green dotted from when I worked at Ulta, so I can't necessarily see the name. But I like this. I haven't used this in so long. I can't read the expiration thing on the bottom of here, is too tiny. However, I'm just going to throw this one away. I have had that for so long. Over here that you can't necessarily really see, I have a crap ton, not necessarily a crap ton, but I have a bunch of these Bath & Body Works PocketBac hand sanitizers. I have like 12 of them and I don't need to buy any more. I literally don't. This palette back here, I had up here on my desk behind my computer mostly as a decorative item because it's pretty, it's attractive, it's cute, you know, hard to store also. I wanted to love this palette so hard when I bought it. My excitement was so real. I was hoping these shimmer shadows, these special ones, the gold one, the pink one, and the silver one up here, I was hoping they were going to be like mind-blowing. However, they're okay. I don't use blue ever. They're not too hard to work with, but they're also not very easy to work with. The mattes and regular shimmers are okay, on par with Too Faced. I was just hoping these shimmers were going to be mind-blowing, and they really just weren't. All of this being said, I spent whatever, I think this was $49 or whatever. I did buy the highlighting brush with this, and I love that. However, as much as it pretty much breaks my heart to get rid of this, I haven't used this in probably a year. So, I need to just be real. So I'm going to declutter this and give this away to family. I don't need it sitting up here just looking cute. That one over there, I have an Urban Decay one that I am keeping as a decor. It's the Jean-Michel Basquiat one. It literally has this thing to hang it up on your wall. I'm keeping this mostly because I love the painting aspect of it. Out of my brush cups over here, I don't necessarily want to just get rid of stuff to just get rid of stuff. However, there are 2 brushes that I just haven't used and I'm just sick of looking at, and yeah, I'm just over it. Is these 2 Wet n Wild brushes. I'm pretty sure I need to never again buy Wet n Wild brushes, even though they're cute. They're just never my cup of tea, ever. So I'm gonna declutter these 2. Not a whole lot is leaving from this top drawer here. I do know in my brow stuff over here, I'll be getting rid of this IT Cosmetics Brow Power brow pencil. It's dried out, I'm throwing it away. And this Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel. I have this in soft brown. And I hate the wand on this. It's a beast. Can you imagine being someone with not a lot of brow hairs trying to do something with this? It's just too much for me. I'm gonna declutter this, even though I hate it, someone else might like it. It's not bad yet. As far as in here is my eyeliners. Well, this is a mascara primer, but these are my eyeliners here. Sheerly based on time that I've owned some of these, I'm going to throw them away. And that's going to be this black Too Faced sketch marker, a liquid liner. I'm going to throw away these 2 Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Eyeliners in Soft Nude and Glossy Emerald. I've had these for so many years, guys. Same story for these Lorac Front of the Line Pro eyeliners in bronze and violet. I got them from an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale once upon a time. I used them a few times, but when I was looking at it, I realized just how long I've owned them for, so I'm getting rid of these. These other ones are within a year old, so year-ish. They're still good, long and short of it. Oh yes. I have 2 of these Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trios. I have Peachy Love and Pink Passion. I've used the snot out of this one in Peachy Love. However, I've never used anything from Pink Passion, and I just dug my nail into that one. But I did get these on sale at an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. However, I'm going to declutter this one. The Pink Passion. And keep the Peachy Love. Drawer number 2. I have my mascaras in this bin back here, and I have my concealers in this one right here. I'm gonna pull them out, do it where you can actually see it. Okay, not that one first. Okay, my concealers. Okay, one I see right on top that I know I'm getting rid of. There's this L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Multi-Use Concealer. This is in the shade Fair, C12. Look at the top of this. That's disgusting. I can't even get myself to put that on my eye and keep using that and putting it in here and getting everything everywhere. No thanks. I'm decluttering this. It's brand new. Like, I literally haven't even used it. That's how ridiculous I'm being about it. Another one I know I'm getting rid of is my super old ass Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 Fair. This only works for me in the summertime when I get tan. And I've had it for like 3.5 years now, so I'm going to throw this one away. Okay, that's all the concealers I am getting rid of. On to mascaras. This Smashbox Superfan Black Mascara I received as gratis when I was working for Ulta before. I liked it, it's alright. Never really did me wrong. However, it is dried AF, so I'm throwing this one away. And this is the matching pair, or whatever you want to call it, to the new CoverGirl Exhibitionist waterproof mascara that I said I had opened, that I have up on my counter over here. This one I know is bad, that's why I kept it. I kept it differentiated, so this one I'm throwing away. This Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is a little mini sample. I've had this for far too long. I also haven't used this in a long time, but I've had this for far too long, so I'm gonna throw it away. You know, and the same is gonna go for this L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara that's supposed to be dupe for that Better Than Sex mascara. I mean, the writing is literally rubbing off. I have had this, not as long as the Better Than Sex one, but if the writing's getting rubbed off, I need to get rid of it. Duh. I'm pathetic. I'm throwing it away. Alright. Put you back. And you. Okay, now I can actually reach these things in view of the camera. So, in this far left drawer here, I have the only 3 eye primers that I own. This Maybelline Master Primer is old and crusty. I'm throwing it out. And I'm gonna go ahead and give away this big Urban Decay Primer Potion. If I am gonna use one up, it would be a little one. I don't use eye primers. I'm gonna give this to someone so they can try it out. Maybe they'll be able to use it before it goes bad. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. This is gonna be my only eye primer. This right here is my loose glitter and my glitter glue. I'm keeping that. In the middle drawer here, I have my Stila Glitter and Glows and Shimmer and Glows. And these harbor a sad story. Well, this one harbors a sad story. This one's my favorite Stila Shimmer and Glow. It's in Wanderlust. Definitely my favorite. However, she's dry. I'm throwing it away. These 3 are okay, so I'm going to keep these and try and use them before they dry out too. These are the only liquid lipsticks that I own. This Huda Beauty one smells bad, I think. And I've had it for a while. I'm going to throw it out. I'm going to declutter this Galactic lip paint in Posh. I've never even used it, so I feel like I can safely declutter it. When I got my desk and drawers here, I had to get one of these for my lipsticks. Well, I barely use it. And after my declutter here, I'm barely going to have anything to put in it. So, anyways, let's continue. This one is unopened. This is one in the CoverGirl Oh Sugar Lip Whatever line. Cupcake. Unopened. I am going to keep this one. However, 2 through 8 are all smelling bad and yuck. So, I'm going to throw those out. They definitely don't smell like they did in the beginning. Okay, that looks super pathetic, but good to go. On to the fun one. Drawer number 3. Well, the fun one is going to be my lip products here. I have these 3 ColourPop glossy lip glosses. These 2 right here smell bad. This is Puff and Flying Horse. I'm going to throw these away. I'm going to keep this one, so it can go bad with me. It can't be far from going bad, I'll tell you that much. This Too Faced Melted Latex Lip Gloss. Girl on Top. I got this from Marshall's. I thought I was going to use it. Honestly, I haven't even used it. So I can comfortably give this away too. This Too Faced La Creme lipstick or whatever it is in Sugar Daddy. This one smells bad, not to mention I've had it for over 3 years now, so throwing it away. I haven't used it in so long, but I'm getting rid of it finally. This Too Faced Transforming Lip Topper in Angel Tears. I am going to declutter this. I haven't used this. I swatched this on my hand a few times. Never used it. I gave it the benefit of the doubt. It's just going to go bad if I keep it. So I'm going to get rid of it. These are my foundations in qualifiably good shades for me. So I'm going to pick out the ones I'm going to get rid of, and I'll be right back. Well, I need to reorganize this in a better fashion, but I'm gonna do that not on camera. Okay. This L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in 101 I have had for so very long, I'm gonna throw it away. This L'Oreal Lumi Cushion in N2 and the Maybelline Dream Cushion in 10 Porcelain. I'm going to be throwing these away because they're virtually empty, so yeah. This Maybelline Matte and Poreless in 110 Porcelain. Also, I've had for an extremely long time. Yeah, I'm getting rid of it. I'm throwing it away. And my primer's back here. This Too Faced Hangover RX primer I've had for such a long time. The expiration is like super short. It's like 6 months or something like that. I'm throwing this out. I mean, I did good progress on it, but I'm throwing it away. Again, haven't used it in a minute. Both of these are virtually brand new. CoverGirl True Blend Base Business in the skin smoothing version. And the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. I received this one from Influencer and this one from an Ipsy bag or a Birchbox. I'm gonna give them away before they go bad. Okay, I'm going to feed the horses, so I'll be back. Drawer number 4 and a Sleeping Lucy under my desk. Suppose we'll start in the front, go to the back. Not really keen on loose highlights, however, I don't hate this one. Okay, let's dig down to the things I'm actually gonna get rid of. Given my extremely large blush collection and my lack of use on these products, I'm gonna go ahead and declutter these. Give these to family. They're nice, I don't hate them, I just have a lot of blush and I don't find myself using these. Something else I'm getting rid of. Wet n Wild Brightening Rocks. I may have thrown away all the green ones in here specifically. For whatever reason, I thought this was highlight. I don't know why I thought this was highlight. I wish someone could tell me why I thought this was highlight. Because it definitely says they're brightening rocks right on the lid. And theoretically a brightening powder would not be a highlighter, so I don't know what I was thinking. It's not the product's fault that I'm getting rid of it, but I'm decluttering this. This Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Your Dragging Me Down. Yes, it's limited edition. I also have a backup of it. That's why I'm getting rid of this one. I'm never going to get through this one in a time mannerly enough to use this one and the backup one before either one goes bad. So I'm gonna declutter this one so I can get use from the other one before any of it goes bad. Yeah, here it is. Here's the brand new backup. Put that in there out of the backup drawer now. Typically I enjoy Wet n Wild highlights, however, this Wet n Wild Mega Glow in Earth is pretty. It's a workable color for my extremely pale ass. However, it just doesn't pack that punch that I like my highlights to pack. The loose highlight I have right here from actually the same collection, the Zodiac collection or whatever it is, this one's so much more impactful on me. This one's okay. I'm gonna declutter this one. This one hurts a little bit to declutter, but I'm not ever going to use it, so I need to just get rid of it before it goes bad in my possession. It's the Too Faced Pineapple Paradise Strobing Bronzer in Pineapple Sun. The packaging of this is adorable. Okay, it smells okay. I don't hate the smell, definitely. And it still smells good, so it is still good, in fact. My biggest complaints about this, the bronzer just doesn't work for me. Literally, no matter what time of year I use it, no matter how tan or pale I am, it looks like dog shit on me. So the highlight also doesn't work on me, and I'm not really fond of the two products being not separated by anything. Like, there's no separation right there. The colors are just next to each other, and that makes me uncomfortable. However, I can't get any use out of it because it looks like shit on me, so I wouldn't know how that works, so, which is depressing because I so wanted this to work good for me. With that being said, I'll just cry my tears while I give this away. That's more manageable. I'm not getting rid of anything in my extra bin. This is my bin of powders and highlights and bronzers and stuff that are just too dark for me right now. The only thing I'm getting rid of out of here is gonna be this Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. This is said to be translucent, but I don't believe that for a second because this is not translucent. On my skin, this powder is much darker than me 9 times out of 10, pretty much the whole year. So I'm finally biting the bullet and getting rid of it. You know, like I said, I'm gonna cry my tears, but I'm gonna give this one away. Hopefully I can learn better makeup spending habits. Back here are my foundations that are too dark for me right now. I'll slide these forward. Let's pick out the ones we're getting rid of. I'm probably lame, but like I'm not really getting rid of that many of them. I'm just getting rid of things that are older. I'm gonna go ahead and throw away these Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundations in 115 and 120. I have had these for so long. I don't want to admit how long I've had them for. Like over 3 years. Again, just like everything else. I haven't used these in so long. I'm gonna just throw these away. I have 2 more of the Maybelline Fit Me foundations I'm gonna get rid of. These are in the matte and poreless variety. Got 112 and 120. Again, I've had these forever. I'm throwing them away. And it's the same story for this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in 102 Shell Beige. I've had this for so very long. I'm just throwing it away. My 5th and final drawer, these are my eyeshadow palettes and my face palettes. This drawer stresses me out just thinking about decluttering and buying more and not buying more. Ugh, makeup kind of gives me a headache anymore. I'm trying to go back to enjoying it, but getting rid of things that I've barely used that have gone bad kind of hurts. Is what it is though. I'm trying to be more realistic with myself about what I'll actually wear and what I actually won't, instead of just going goo-goo over new makeup and wanting to buy stuff. That being said, my Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario, I'm finally going to declutter it. I loved it when I bought it, as in I was so very excited to own it. However, as we can see here, I've gotten a few times use out of it, nowhere near enough for how much it cost. Is there such thing as being a shimmer snob? I want my shimmers to be impactful. These are pretty. Impactful? Not so much. Truthfully, that's why I don't reach for these. I want impactful shimmers. So I'm going to declutter this. That's another painful one. These 2 little Urban Decay palettes, the Aphrodisiac and the On the Run Shortcut. These are both going to be decluttered out of my collection. I don't use them, I don't grab them. They're okay, there's nothing wrong with them, I just don't grab them. Even though I told myself I would, that's why I kept them originally. I just have too many palettes. This Tarte Styled by Harish palette was also another one that I was so excited to buy. So excited to own, to have in my collection. Let's see how much use I got out of this. As we can see here, I got virtually no use out of this, despite being so excited to get it. So before it goes bad, I'm gonna declutter it. I loved the idea of that blush shade. I just had so many other blushes. I still have so many other blushes and eyeshadows, and again, this one hurts me, but I'm decluttering this before it goes bad. That's like the theme of this video. How many times am I gonna say it? As far as my face palettes in here, I know I'm getting rid of this Becca Blushed with Light Trio. And it contains Wisteria, Songbird, and Snapdragon. I, again, loved this when I got it. This one is kind of hard panning on me. Not horribly, but it is hard panning on me. So it's starting to go bad. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this before it all really goes actually bad. Hopefully somebody will get some use out of it. I am finally giving up on this Tarteist Volume 3 contour palette. Again, I loved the concept of this. I loved the blush in here. Bronzers and contours were just too dark for me, so I never really got much use out of it. So I'm decluttering it before it goes bad. It still smells good. It still smells delicious, actually. Okay, that's all the eyeshadows I have the guts to get rid of right now. Okay, so I hope everybody enjoyed what I decluttered out of my collection. Like I said, I didn't plan on this being like a die-hard, get rid of everything kind of a declutter. I just wanted to get rid of the things that I knew I didn't like and the things that I knew had gone bad. Or maybe not things that I didn't like, but things that I don't necessarily like as much as other things that I have, and it makes me worry that they'll go bad before I'll be able to use them. So pass them on to somebody else, let them use it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll see you next time.